Hi friends, hope you're doing great. A lot of you have been asking me about tips to reduce white sugar or refined sugar intake. I feel one of the easiest ways to avoid white sugar is to replace it with healthier alternatives. Today I'm going to show you how to use one such healthier alternative to white sugar, which is organic unrefined sugar or country sugar, which is nothing but powdered jaggery. Powdered jaggery is an unrefined form of sugar and it is rich in antioxidants and is also a rich source of minerals such as magnesium, phosphorus, iron and calcium. White sugar is widely used in most of our houses and most people find it very difficult to stay away from it totally. Powdered jaggery or country sugar could be used instead of white sugar in your regular tea, coffee, juices or other sweet recipes. Today we shall see how to replace white sugar with jaggery powder or organic country sugar in our tea and coffee. This is especially for those tea and coffee lovers who are health conscious but simply can't think of having unsweetened tea or coffee. And not to worry if you are not a tea or coffee lover, I'll also be showing you a summer cooler drink using country sugar. Making tea or coffee with jaggery is easy, at the same time a bit tricky too. So without wasting any time, we shall check out the recipes. For making tea using country sugar, in a saucepan, I am first bringing 1 1/4 cup of water to a boil. If you're making plain tea, you just have to add the tea powder. You may add some crushed ginger for a ginger tea or a pod of cardamom for a cardamom tea, etc. I am going to make a masala tea today. For that, into the boiling water, I am adding 2 teaspoons of tea powder. I am also adding in half a clove, a tiny piece of cinnamon, 1 crushed cardamom, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of crushed or finely chopped ginger. Let us allow it to boil for around 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, on another stove, I am simultaneously boiling some milk. For the sweetness, I am using country sugar or powdered jaggery from Thanjai Naturals. I have provided the link in the description box if you wish to purchase it online. I am adding 1 1/4 tablespoon of country sugar or powdered jaggery from Thanjai Naturals into the boiling water. Mix and allow the jaggery to dissolve well. Switch off the flame and using my tea strainer, I am straining this concoction into my teacup. Just fill half of the teacup. The tricky part here is to make sure not to add jaggery powder straight away into the boiling milk. It will cause curdling of the milk. That's the reason we have added it to the tea. Now I am going to add the milk too, and for that what I do is I just pour the boiling milk into my jug or give it a few swirls so that the temperature falls slightly below the boiling point, and then I pour the milk into the cup. Please note that you don't have to cool the milk too much. It will be really hot but not boiling hot. Our hot masala chai is ready to be enjoyed. You would be surprised at how tasty the tea is without adding any white sugar. Now let us see how country sugar or jaggery can be used to make South Indian filter coffee. For that I am bringing half a cup of water to a boil. For making the filter coffee, we have to make the decoction, and for that we need a South Indian coffee press. This is a South Indian coffee press. It has 2 compartments. As you can see, the bottom compartment is a decoction collector. The top compartment has a plunger and has a sieve. Our coffee powder goes into this compartment and we can close it using the lid like this. Into the bottom compartment, I am adding in 1 tablespoon of jaggery or country sugar. I am using Thanjai Naturals country sugar. You may add more jaggery if you prefer your coffee sweeter. Now I am placing the upper compartment which has the sieve. We have to add the coffee powder for the decoction. For that I am opening the lid and adding coffee bean powder over the sieve in the upper compartment. You may use your favorite blend of coffee and chicory powder depending on your preference. Just shake it a few times to distribute the coffee powder evenly. Now using the plunger, give a slight press to compact the coffee powder. Now we shall pour in the boiling water. Usually brewing will take about 20 minutes. More the quantity of coffee and water, more would be the brewing time. As this is just a small quantity, it will probably take me around 10 minutes. I am going to close the lid and keep it untouched for around 10 minutes. Just give a slight press and just closing it. It has been around 10 minutes. Let us check. As we can see, all the water has percolated to the lower compartment. Our freshly brewed decoction is ready. It is giving a wonderful aroma. We have added jaggery to this compartment. So what I am going to do is I am going to mix it really well so that the jaggery gets dissolved. I am boiling some milk for preparing our coffee. Now I am pouring the decoction carefully into my tumbler. Filter coffee is usually served using a dabra tumbler set like this. I am just pouring the boiling milk onto the decoction. You may add some more decoction depending on how strong you prefer your coffee to be. Nothing to beat the flavor and aroma of freshly brewed filter coffee. So guys, hope you like this video. Apart from coffee and tea, country sugar or jaggery powder can be used instead of white sugar in juices or other beverages like smoothies or in overnight soaked oats. It can also be used for making puddings, cakes, cookies or laddus. So as promised, I'll show you how to make this super easy summer cooler drink. For making this drink, I am taking 4 teaspoons of Sabja seeds from Thanjai Naturals. Sabja seeds are power-packed with loads of nutrition and immunity-boosting properties. They are high in fiber and a very good source of omega-3 fatty acids. They also contain good amounts of minerals like potassium, manganese, copper, calcium, and magnesium. They also contain a good amount of vitamin C and folates. I am pouring a cup of water and allowing the sabja seeds to soak for around 15 minutes. Let us just give it a good mix before soaking it. Into my blender jar, I am pouring around 2 cups of chilled milk. I am also adding in about 2 tablespoons of country sugar or powdered jaggery from Thanjai Naturals. To this, I am adding about a quarter of a teaspoon of cardamom powder. I am just going to close the blender and give it a good mix. Let us pour it slowly into a glass. Just fill it around till the 3/4 portion of the glass. We shall check on our sabja seeds. It's soaked really well. Let us add in the soaked sabja seeds or sweet basil seeds. Sabja seeds acts as a natural body coolant and is great for summertime. I am topping it with some chopped roasted cashew nuts. And my easy, healthy and yummy summer cooler drink is ready to be enjoyed. So friends, do try out the recipes in my channel and let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Your likes and comments do matter. That is what inspires me to keep going. Please do share this video with people you care about. So until I see you next time with another recipe, keep smiling, enjoy.